Thanks for joining us at Right On Replicas, where we're proud to bring you the best scale model kit reviews on the planet.
This review is brought to you in part by DeAgostini Collectibles. DeAgostini Collectibles has unveiled the American Car Collection of 143 scale die-cast models. The American Car series brings together some of the most powerful and famous vehicles created by the U.S. automobile industry in a planned series of 80 collectible scale miniatures. Here you see some of the most spectacular American cars that are part of the collection of these fascinating models. Each issue showcases the featured model car and includes its history, technical characteristics, its evolution, and it's illustrated with beautiful photographs in a magazine for it. Now, DeAgostini offers these collections through subscription systems. Check out the link on their site below the review here that details the program there. In short, I can tell you that these are nicely detailed models in 1/43 scale that are very attractive, affordable, and appropriately sized to include in a large collection. Now, you can opt out anytime, and the first issues are specially priced too. These excellent models come in 1/43 scale, and that's about 4 inches long. It's a preferred scale for racing car collectors. Now, every element of the original design is captured in these amazing replicas. It's an accurate and detailed reproduction in die-cast metal with injection molded plastic. They're precision made with realistic detail and hand-painted as well. Each one comes with a clear presentation case, including a display stand with information identifying each car. Now, the model is mounted to the stand with 2 screws to ensure it does not come off its base. And the display case itself is about 6 inches long, 3 inches wide, and 2 3/4 inches high. Each model comes with a magazine that exquisitely illustrates different aspects of it. It talks about the model and gives technical stats about it and describes the model itself in the one-to-one form. Now, it also has a little segment about Made in America, which talks about some. It also includes a little section on USA News, which happened during the evolution and release of the original car or model. Now, the brand talks about the manufacturer that made the car and a little bit of its history. Along with the models that you purchase, you'll also receive some as free gifts. They come at specific intervals during the shipping process, and they're just as exquisite as the others. Here is one of the examples of the free gifts that you would get with your subscription. On your 8th delivery, you'll receive a Shelby Cobra model. I think this is just another great reason for the entire program. I think anybody would love these wonderful die-cast collectibles, and here's why. On your 13th shipment from DeAgostini Collectibles, you'll get these 4 great little 1/43 scale die-cast cars for your collection. Issue 51 is the 1974 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. Now, the 1974 Monte Carlo was a stylish and popular 2-door coupe that epitomized the personal luxury car segment of its time. With its long hood, short deck, and elegant roofline, the Monte Carlo exuded a sense of sophistication and class. The front grille featured a distinctive egg crate design, and despite being known as a personal luxury car, the Monte Carlo offered a balanced blend of performance and comfort. Engine options included the standard 350 cubic inch V8 all the way up to an optional 454 cubic inch engine. Now, during the 1974 year, Monte Carlo still managed to sell nearly 300,000 units despite rapidly shifting trends due to higher mileage cars on the market to respond to the oil crisis. Now, the 74 Monte Carlo remains a beloved classic car among collectors and enthusiasts. The 2017 Ford GT was a highly anticipated supercar that brought cutting-edge technology and aerodynamics to the road. Its design was a modern interpretation of the classic GT40. Its striking appearance with a low-slung aerodynamic body made for good performance as well as aesthetics. Now, the 17 Ford GT was a marvel of engineering. and it showcased Ford's commitment to pushing the boundaries of automotive design. Under the hood, it featured a turbocharged EcoBoost V6 producing 647 horsepower. Now that engine, combined with the advanced aerodynamics and lightweight carbon fiber construction, enabled the GT to achieve blistering acceleration and impressive top speeds. It was a formidable contender among other supercars in its class. Ford's engineering prowess and its commitment to delivering a supercar only resulted in sales figures of a couple hundred, but it still remains an absolute classic to this day. Issue 53 is the 1967 Buick Wildcat. It was a powerful, full-size car that embodied the spirit of the 60s. It had stylish and distinctive looks, and it added a sophistication to the overall appearance. The interior of the Wildcat was spacious and nicely appointed, offering comfort and convenience features. Now, the standard engine was a 430 cubic inch V8 capable of producing 360 horsepower, and also a Super Wildcat package featured a dual quad carburetor, and combined with the smooth car's operation, it offered a balance of enjoyable driving experiences. Now, in '67, they only sold a little over 17,000 Wildcats, and it had a nice niche market, however, for somebody who wanted a luxury car with a bit of performance. With that combination, the Wildcat remains a sought-after classic car. Issue 54 was the 1968 Chevrolet Impala SS. It was a classic American muscle car that was distinctive for the era, and it featured a sleek and imposing body characterized by sweeping lines and bold curves that exuded power and elegance. It featured a striking front grille with dual headlights and an elongated hood that added to its muscular appearance. Engine options included a 385 horsepower 427 cubic inch turbojet V8. Now that engine, combined with the sturdy frame and suspension, provided impressive acceleration and handling. '68 was a successful year for the Impala SS, and they sold 185,000 plus cars. Now, in '68, the Impala, of course, still remains an iconic symbol of the golden age of American muscle cars. It has a timeless design coupled with impressive sales, and it cemented its place in automotive history as a true classic. Well, if that isn't enough for shipment 13, there's more. As a bonus gift in shipment 13, you get this 1/24 scale 1964 Ford Mustang Indianapolis 500 pace car. Now, the Mustang single-handedly ended the era of big car dominance and began what's called the pony car phenomenon. Built on the historic first day of Mustang production in March of '64, these three cars were delivered by Ford to Holman Moody for preparation as pace cars. It was determined that the cars would need a little more modifications to fulfill the mission. The 260 cubic inch Fairlane engines were replaced by 289 engines that were used in the GT40 program. Special engine and chassis modifications were installed on the pace car to achieve the required top speed of 140 miles an hour and handle the track at those speeds as well. A Borg-Warner T10 4-speed transmission was fitted. They were painted in bright Wimbledon white for better visibility in media, photographs, and on television. Attesting to the Mustang's popularity, Ford built its 10 millionth Mustang in August of 2018. Well, we hope you like this rendition of American Cars diecast reviews, and so that you don't miss any more, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can do that by clicking on the icon on the lower right of any of our reviews, or you can find us on Facebook or our website, rightonreplicas.com. Thanks.